What do you regret not buying when they were much cheaper? Land when it was way more affordable. I used to hear people talk about investing in property and I just shrug it off, thinking there was no rush. Now, prices have skyrocketed and I wish I had jumped on it earlier. It's one of those things you don't realize until it's too late. Dual lands. Deep breath all the Bitcoin. I have the perpetual millennial regret of those who thought Bitcoin might do something one day, but were too cowardly to invest in it. Nvidia shares. Holy shit, stamps. That sounds like BS, but I work a lot with stamps and they have ridiculously shot up in price in the past 2 years alone. Gold. Real estate. Found the time traveler. Apartment in Sydney. Cheap organic olive oil. I wish I would have put more into my 401k a lot earlier. BTC and real estate. A 1972 Dodge Charger I found on FB Marketplace 5 years ago. Not a whole lot? I never really was given any opportunity to buy a house or get into Bitcoin or anything like that. Maybe a few games that broke, but now are super expensive? I think the one thing that I really wish I got was a toy. I really wanted it and I had the money for it, but I was told to leave it at home that day because we weren't going anywhere where I would want to buy anything. Lies. The hobby shop had the only Dragon Megatron I had ever seen on a shelf. My parents said no, we will see that toy again later. I checked the shelves of every toy section of every store up until they stopped selling Beast Wars toys. Never saw him again. He costs about $150 without his box now. Really wish I could have gotten him for $20. I was walking down the street near Central Park and there was a guy selling paintings in the style of Banksy. They were pretty cool, but they were like $50, and though I thought about it, I wasn't going to pay that much for obviously derivative work. Turns out that they actually were Banksy's and one later sold at auction for several $100,000. Many things. All listed here. When opportunity knocks, though, the poor aren't the ones in a position to take financial risks. I legit regret not buying a ton of Bitcoin when it was like a few bucks. Now I'm just here with my ramen noodles and dreams. Bitcoin, obviously. Bitcoin. Concert tickets. A house.